So I deliberated on maybe giving a reason or an explanation into ceasing to talk to myself in a device, talking openly about what it truly is. And then something said, there's no reason, you see. There's no rhyme nor reason for us being here. But collectively, we chose to be here. We chose this life, appearing as whatever it is our mind says we are, or says we're not. Each one of us are choosing the same thing. We, or the mind, has made so many examples of it that it gets a bit confusing. That's what what they call depression, anxiety and stress is. It's confusion, you see. It's an idea that I'm lost. And my own experience of fighting myself out of this jungle of lostness led to a very pure discovery. And this discovery is sweet. It allows the relationship of what I am as a body, as consciousness, to understand fully that each one of us are simply a collection of reality, a collection of our own truth. It is a pretty worthy collection, you see. And to see this worthy collection in all aspects of life, you don't have to fall in love with anything. Love just is. We're here to taste the sweetness of our beingness, the subtlety of the fragility of life itself. In any moment, it can be taken away, or this body can be taken away. Life can never be taken away, because we are beyond this body. And we know it. And once you discover the truth of this collectivity within yourself, you realize that you always knew it. It was just masked by an idea that we all have to be the same at the same time. Therefore, in this sameness, we can all be at peace at once. And then this voice says, what has to earn peace? That what wants to earn peace is a mind that is in turmoil. one is already peace. One is already free. Collectively, we're not experiencing at the same time of this peace. We are this peace that is masked, this stillness, this pure love. So each one of us, in our own way, in our own activity, in our own bodies, in our own time, or just messing around trying to get out of this turmoil, to enjoy life as it is. Therefore, if these talks have offended you, then be offended. It's something that is important to you right now. If they have confused your mind, then be confused. Your confusion will pass, you see, but it has to be seen through. Don't apologize for being yourself in whatever way it is. And don't forgive yourself. Just forgive your mind. How can God forgive itself, you see? But again, this world will set signals to each one of us, and our reaction will be indifferent. And that's the way it is. For a mind to think it has to earn peace, that mind has to earn its own peace. But that what sees the mind earning its own peace smiles and says, why so much effort? One is already peace. And then the mind comes in and says, maybe for you, the one that I serve, but I'm struggling right now. There's so many things I have to overcome. And peace says to the mind, okay, you overcome. And in every overcoming, I will be with you. So is there a planned, organized way of ceasing with making these strange and contradictory videos? They're not contradictory, you see. They're contradictory to your mind, the one that sees it. To others, they're nonsense. To others, they're boring. To others, they're enlightening. But we're all choosing to be here. We're all choosing this life, this body. It's a great sacrificial choice to move into such a, what we call a dangerous world, a fragile world, with a mind that is always inaccurate, until it accurately sees itself as in the way of what it represents. So should there be goodbyes? Should there be an ego farewell, an accolade? Or should we just, for this moment, just this one moment, accept it collectively for what we are, for what one is? And then like the birds flying past, what will tomorrow bring, you see? You are the most blessed human being. Even though your mind's saying, it's tough, I'm struggling, I'm depressed. I'm poor. I'm rich, but I don't know what to do with my cash. The best moments for a speaker is when you don't know what you're saying. It just appears to be regurgitating, being projected, released, and there's something watching it pass. To be alive, to be a human being, is an incredible sacrifice from your true original state. You've broken the mold, you see, and you've created your own mold, and you want to make it perfect to represent that original mold that you arise from. And what's wrong with that, you see? What's wrong with trying to remain perfect? Words, feelings, emotions, sensations, needs, desires, attachments and beliefs and hopes. All little ups to what we are. Inventions to help us understand that we made the right choice. I think I made the right choice to be here. And as a body, as a soul, as a spirit, as consciousness. And I'm grateful for having the choice. The mind made the right choice. My mind made the right choice to give itself up just for a moment so that I can meet my original self and experience the profound love that we collectively are, that we collectively represent. That we collectively are never not, you see. The idea that I am this human is real. You see? The idea that this human is lost is unreal. But in a world of so complex changes, guidelines, controlling aspects, methods, practices, wrongs, rights, success and failure. This is an elusive world. We think we have to act it out, see it through, overcome it. And that's what it's about, you see. But the shortcut is to overcome I. Because I incorporates all these states of mind. I learns what these states of mind are and what meanings they have. I accepts my learnings. I accept those around me that appear to be superior or inferior. But that's not true, because we're collectively the same. All using I. All on first name terms. I. This eye will reveal something incredible, something monumental, something worthy. How simple is it? You don't have to look in the attic for eye. You don't have to wait for next week for eye to appear. You don't even have to think about eye or where it is. Eye is always here. And the eye within myself, my body, my mind, my consciousness, my life is the eye of God. And this eye of God is a syllable, a tower. And in this tower, collectively, it is named one. And to get one peek into the tower, or from inside looking out of the tower, in one moment, this tower vanishes. And I is home. The mind says now, be grateful. Be content. Be worthy for those who take the time. There's nothing really that the mind can say that can express the love for being here and for every single human being, every living form being here at the same time as myself. I is an incredibly lucky representation of myself, of the self. Yes, emptiness is the aim. Yes, nothingness, non-duality is the outcome. But truth of what we are collectively as one has to be experienced. And in this experience, this almightiness, this light of incredible, vast, infinite, pure, there's not a word to describe it. But in this moment, it truly is. I truly am. One, truly, and always. And always, regardless of what your life is oneness. Worming through life as whatever one is. It's been a hoot. It's been fantastic. I've been Graham, or Popsy as my grandchildren call me. And you have definitely been a reflection of me. And for that, I thanks you. Namaste Om.